Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hello. How are you? Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Hefziba Freedom. Nice to see you. Good evening. Who else is here? Please let me know where you're watching from. Tell me your name and tell me where you're watching from. I always like to know where my audience is watching from. Where are you watching from? Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to my live video. Good evening, Duchi09. How you doing? Where are you watching from? Oh, FZ Freedom is watching from Canada. Okay. I guess it is who I am thinking it is. Good evening, sis. How are you? Hey. Okay, supposed to be here like this. Duchi09 is watching from Ontario. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Welcome. How is Ontario, Canada? Hope it's not. Is it still winter or summer? Which one? Let us know. Yes. Welcome to today's live video. The title is Signs That You Are Subconsciously Repelling Money. Or this is how you have been repelling money subconsciously. I know a lot of us, I think everybody you meet now, if you ask them, what do you want more of? A lot of people will tell you, I want money, I want money, I want more money. I've never seen anybody rejected more money, no matter how rich they are. You know how Burna Boy sang, say, Dango, they still they find money, oh. Meaning that Dangote, the richest man in Africa, is still looking for money. Oh my goodness, I can totally relate with that. But a lot of times we want something so bad, but we are subconsciously repelling it. We are subconsciously chasing it away. Like, imagine what you are looking for the most. I have seen this happen to a lot of people. If you ask them what you want, they'll tell you that thing. And when they come to sessions with me, I would see how, even though this is what they say they want the most, but they are repelling it subconsciously. Has this ever happened to you before? I remember, some people, when they do sessions with me, the relationship coaching thing then, or therapy, and they'll tell you, coach, I want to get married, or I want to have peace in my home. I want my husband to love me. I want this. But you are rejecting it. You are repelling it subconsciously. So that happens a lot, where you use your mouth to say it. You even think about it, that this is what I want the most right now in my life. But you have been subconsciously repelling it. So today we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how have you been subconsciously repelling money. Money is a mindset. You have to have a mindset to be able to get money and get it in abundance. And also, in my study of money, in my study with money, I've realized that the people who make more money, the people who make a lot of money, are the people who see money as a tool, or people who see money as servants. Your mindset as regards money is very, very important. I have um, a video course that I did on that. It's coming out very soon, someday this July, hopefully, for the end of July, where I talked about your 10x money mindset. That's the title of that video course. It's a video course, over an hour long, and it's called your 10x money mindset. Your identity as regards money is very, very key. If you see money as, hey, you know how Yoruba will say, how they even used to say that thing, that owo no lanu pe benye owo, you get. If you glorify money, you will realize that it will be something you'll be chasing all your life. Your belief system about money will determine whether you will receive enough money, you will attract enough money, you will retain enough money, you will manage or multiply enough money or not. Your subconscious mind about your mindset about money, your belief system about money. You get. So you say you want something so bad, but your actions are repelling it. Your mindset, your thinking is repelling it. Hi, Sekinat, good evening. Your thinking is repelling it. Your mindset is repelling it. Your action is repelling it subconsciously. If there's something I was doing for someone recently, and I was telling the person, close your eyes and then think about having a lot of money. Think about in the room you're in, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of dollars, there's a lot of naira, there's a lot of pounds. How would you react? First reaction. So people will even tell you, coach, don't stop it, coach. Don't let it, don't let us. Hi, Bessie, how you doing? Don't let us think like that. Some people will even tell you, coach, don't let us think it. Some people, if you tell them, just imagine there's a lot of money around you, they're like, what is your first reaction about money? If you think about money and you feel uncomfortable, then there's a problem. This is the reason why you are not making enough money. This is the reason why money is not staying with you. This is the reason why money keeps going. This is the reason why you almost make that money, but you don't make it. This is the reason. How do you feel about money? When you have conversations about money, how do you talk as if you're a servant to money, or you talk as if money is a servant to you? So what are the signs that you are subconsciously rejecting money? Number one is that you feel guilty about wanting more. You know how, especially when you are around people that are not making as much as you, and you are making money, but you want more, because human wants are insatiable. People always want more. But because of the people around you, because probably you are the richest around, you are the one who has the most, and you just start to feel greedy. Why am I always wanting more? Let me just thank God for where I am. You start to feel guilty about it. If you feel guilty about wanting more money, then you are repelling money. You will see that your money will not grow. It won't grow. It will just keep depleting. It will keep depreciating. It will keep depleting. It will keep depleting. You get what I mean? So if you always feel guilty about wanting for more, maybe, in our company this year, we've made 100 million, we've made 200 million naira, we've made 500 million naira, but you are always seeing people that they are like, how are people making it in this industry? How are people making it? You people that are making it, come and all those rant videos that we see on Instagram. Come and tell us. Anybody that tells you that they are making enough money now, they are lying. You start to feel convicted. You start to feel guilty. You start to feel something is wrong. You will see that if you are making a lot of money before, that flow is going to stop. Why? Money reacts. Money answers to you as a result of your subconscious mind. Money answers to you as a result of your subconscious mind. If you always hear of, maybe you want to buy something, you want to pay for a course, or you want to do something, and when the amount comes to you, or they tell you, you're like, Jesus, and you are, your body Your body reaction changes, your mind starts to beat fast. That means money is dominating you. Trust me. Trust me. You will repel money that way. You will not be able, because that is you operating from scarcity mindset. That is you operating from fear. That is you operating for fear. That is you operating from there's not enough. There can never be. I don't have enough. If I remove from this, I know somebody who says that, coach, to even remove small like this, because if I remove, it's going to deplete. It will not be enough for this. It will not be enough for that. And then you just shut down. So if you are always feeling guilty for wanting more, you're subconsciously repelling money. You're always thinking, look at all I have. Oh, let me not just ask for more. The reason is because there are people around you. And let me tell you something. There's something I read about, from one of my teachers online. Good night, baby. One of my teachers online. And he was talking about how there is a difference between people who need something and people who want something. See, when I heard that thing, it changed my life. He said, people who need something, if you want to buy a car, for instance, you want to make a lot of money, in your mind cannot, you have to justify it for your mind. Like, you have to be able to even explain to people that I need, because especially in Africa, when you tell somebody, oh, for instance, I want to buy a Formatic Benz or I want to buy a Lamborghini, why do you need that? This guy says you don't need to explain to people. There's a level you get to. You just say, I don't need to, I want to. See, that thing, he said, wanting to do something is the level of freedom. That's where we're going to. Where I want to travel around the world and I don't want to work for 3 months. I want to be able to facilitate traveling. I want to be able, and people are like, why do you need people that are asking they're asking you because of their own scarcity mindset, because they cannot fathom it. It doesn't make sense to them. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to them. So they are asking you, why do you need to? So you will now start justifying it, because we need it to, I need it to, so that they can permit you, they can give you permission. It's not their money. So that they can give you permission. You now start to explain. Don't do that anymore. I've stopped doing that. I heard that thing. I'm like, I'm no longer a needer, I'm a wanter. Why do you want to? Not, I just want to. Why do you need to? I don't need to. I just want to. It's a level of freedom it gives you. Why? Because we try to justify things based on our subconscious scarcity. Good evening. We try to justify it. Why do you want to start charging this sort of amount? Why do you need to do? I don't need to. I want to. Why do you want to switch from this to this? They're asking you truthfully is out of concern. Yes. But that concern comes from their own scarcity mindset. You know how we are. Sorry, there's one fly flying everywhere. You know how we are in this part of the world, where people think you don't need too much, don't waste money. And the reason why we are like that is scarcity. We grew up in deprivation. So a lot of us, let me tell you, as much as we want money, all we want or thinking, all we are prepared for is just enough. Something that will just, let me just have small savings somewhere. That is not what you are saying. But that is what your thoughts are reflecting. That is what your actions are reflecting. It's scarcity mindset. You have to, I want my followers, I want the people I follow, my clients, the people I work with, I want them to be able to get, familiar with talking about money with ease. You understand? Informer says not having a reason behind your action makes no sense. You have a reason in your own mind. Do you understand? For you. I'm talking about justifying it for other people. For instance, let's say you have been working for a while and then you just feel like, where I am now, at least me too, I should be able to buy a, what will I say now? Maybe a jet. I'm just saying. I should be able to buy a jet so that I can fly to all these places, all these places, all these places. You understand? So that I stop flying, all this my commercial, the way they delay flights and all of that. That's you in your mind. That, I think it's time for me to do that. If you explain it to people, why do you need to buy a jet? Do you know that jet is this? Do you know the people that are telling you that they are telling you from their own scarcity mindset? Check it. In fact, it will come out of concern for you. I have said it a zillion times. People who love you can subconsciously sabotage you from the good of their heart. They don't mean to, but they can sabotage you. Why? Because they have not seen beyond what you're saying. They cannot see the picture you are seeing. They can't. They love you, they mean well for you, but because their own mind cannot even picture, their own mind cannot fathom this thing you are talking about. You need to stop explaining to people. I've gotten there. I don't need to explain. I know what I'm doing, that's all. You need to stop explaining to people. They mean well for you, but they're advising you based on fear. They're advising you based on scarcity. They're advising you based on what they have seen other people do, what life is to them. They're advising you based on hey, who, ha. And then that will keep you, if you allow it into your subconscious, do you know what will happen? You that you're already thinking in this frequency, by the time you start listening to them, you have to be careful. Oh, money is not something you just spend like that. Because you are seeing it a lot does not mean that you now should invest in things like that. You keep it, you save it, because money will not continue to come like that. Those are logical things that it tells. Money will not continue to come like that. Money is like, hey, what they used to say, money is like spirit. Money is like a wind. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it stays. So you have to be able to, all those things, all those conversations come from fear. All those conversations comes from upbringing, deprivation mindset. I listened to another teacher yesterday or 2 days ago. Do you know what he said? He said, this video, I'm going to do it. The title of the video is how to make your first million, or how to be rich, something like that, $1 million. And in the beginning, he said, let me tell you the summary of this video. The summary of this video is that if you want to be rich, you have to go and find out what rich people do and start doing it. That's the summary of this video. And people in the audience everybody was laughing. He said, that's it. But because I know where you are, you've not made $1 million before, I have to now break it down for you one by one. I have to explain it bigger. I have to make it bigger for you so that your subconscious mind can absorb it. Balaji says, the first time a client paid me 10x of what I usually charge, I transferred the money to my other account to confirm if it wasn't fake alert. I understand it very well. Even our precious Dangote. I watched an interview of his that he said that I've forgotten how much money it was, maybe 100 million, maybe 10 million. I can't remember. I know it's in millions. That the first time he saw it in his account, he went to withdraw everything, plenty money. He carried it home, maybe slept beside it or something. He was seeing it. Do you understand? All those things come from deprivation mindset. It comes from scarcity. It comes from how we are being raised. That's it. Hi, Natu. That's where. So, but normally, if you are rich in your mind, Dangote of today will not see $1 billion and start shaking. No. Why? Mindset has improved. It has increased. It has expanded. I also know somebody like that. This thing you told me, Bolaji, the guy, he's a blogger. So he said he did a story. He's my friend. He said he did a story about one person, one political person or something. And you know how, that's the first time I was even hearing it, that people can pay you money to take down that story if it will do damage to them or something like that, something like that. He said when they called him, that they said we'll pay you 10 million naira. He said, Laramila, I am not eating. I'm not eating well in 2 days. He said he went to Facebook to use his ATM to go and collect the highest he can collect that day. That before they reverse this money, let me quickly collect this thing and hold it. That is this thing true? So if you feel guilty for wanting more, you are subconsciously repelling money. Money has to do with your identity. If you start to see yourself as nothing is too much for me to afford, that's the mindset I'm talking to you about. Everything, for me, this is how I think. Everything I want is possible. Everything. If I want $1 billion, it is possible. I never think, because that is actually what it is. That is the truth. But a lot of us cannot believe it. It's not possible. Why? Because of how you have been raised. You've never seen anybody make that kind of money in your vicinity, in your family, in your scope of friends. You have never seen it. So it cannot even enter your mind. It's difficult for you to fathom it. If you don't get to where paying for stuff in millions, in thousands of dollars, in hundreds of thousands of dollars is not a big deal to you, then you are not yet rich in your mindset. You have to be rich here first. You have to make the money here first before you make it physically. That is why if you are not rich here first, you can make it physically, but trust me, it will not stay. It will go. Something else will take it. Why? Because your subconscious mind cannot absorb it. Your subconscious mind cannot retain it. So you need to get comfortable with money conversations. You need to get comfortable with talking about millions of dollars. You need to get comfortable. For me, those are the things I watch. Those are the conversations I have. Those are the things I read. Where somebody will say, oh, okay, this thing costs $1 million. And I'll be like, okay. So if I want to get it, what can I do to get it? Instead of, Jesus, I beg, it's not meant for people like us. Don't do that to yourself. If you remove yourself from, it's not people like us, me, who born me, you are going to be repelling money. Number 2 sign that you have been repelling money, or how you have been repelling money, is that you undercharge or you work for free. You undercharge. You cannot charge your full worth. You will keep making excuses for people. The society, the economy. Right now there's inflation. It's not really food. How many people will really pay? So let me just do it. You are rejecting money. You are repelling it subconsciously. Money will not come to you. Money will not come to you. If this is your thought, now, especially in America, there's this thing, people are scared now. All those things are scarcity thoughts. They are scarcity thoughts. Right now in Nigeria, because of this thing, everybody is begging right now. Not everybody. You see people borrowing money everywhere. Nobody really has money like that. Scarcity. If you cannot say how much you are worth, you cannot charge for it, you cannot ask for it, you cannot even say it, then you are repelling money. Yeah, if I charge them too much, they will run away. You are repelling money. Let them run away. Those people that run away, they're not for you. They are not for you. And let me give you one secret today. When you want to level up financially, especially if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to start charging, the moment you increase or raise your charges, let me tell you, natural law is that there might be a drought in the beginning, because some people, the regular people that you have been serving, they will run away. It's okay. It's part of the process. Your 2x, you know, when we talk about 10x, if you're trying to 10x your income, you're trying to 10x your business, you're trying to 10x your income. When you raise your figures, some people will run away. Your 2x people will run away. People that they have, you have outgrown them, they will run away. It's okay. So maybe, you know, the first 2, 3 months, you may not make money. Yes, it's okay. You have to ride it out, but you have to stay with it. You have to. That's how it's done. Can you guys see me on Instagram? I think my internet. Okay. Yes, I think I can see it now. So you might not, if you're a career person, you're trying to get a job, and you know you want to raise your, because it happens where you know you have just been earning a certain amount as a staff member, you know, you have been looking for jobs, and then you want to increase it, but you've not been getting your desired pay. Leave it. Keep doing it. Keep having that mindset. This is what I want. And stick with it. You will get it. It might not be in your timeline, but trust me, it's coming. And everything after, that is how to level up. What I'm telling you now, entrepreneurs, you know, people cannot, some people can never raise their prices because they're always afraid. What if the people I have now, they don't pay? So what if they don't pay? What happens? You will die? Coach, I can't. Then you will remain small forever. You're not going to level up. You will remain small for a long time to come. When you are raising your prices, some people will run away. They will not, the people that are your regulars that give you money time to time, they may not give you anymore because they can't stand it. They are not, it's okay. That means their period, their season is over. Wait for the new set of people that are coming. That's how it's done. And then you go up from there. They will go, the people that are leaving you, they will go to, you know, the 2x people for them, the people that is still serving them in that. It's okay. Nobody, there's no wrong anywhere. Nobody's doing wrong. Nobody's doing anything. You understand? But that is how to move. If not, you are going to be on one level for a long time to come. And when you stay on that 2x level, let me tell you what will happen to you. You will start feeling dissatisfied as time goes on. You start feeling caged. You understand? You start feeling, I'm bigger than this. I'm more, you know, that emptiness. You start feeling empty inside. I'm more than this. I'm more than this. You understand? So another reason or sign that shows that you have been repelling money is when you struggle to receive compliments or help. When people want to help you, no, don't bother, I'm good. I'm good. You know, no, you don't bother. You don't need to. People tell you, oh, Bessie, you look good. Your dress is, you're like, oh, really? This dress? I know, I've had it since 25 years ago. There's really nothing special about the dress. Oh, that's low self-esteem. Always looking for a way to bring yourself down when people are trying to elevate you. Don't do that to yourself. I like how you work. I like, really, oh, it's not such a big deal. Oh. That's how we were trained. Though. It's not, I don't know, it's not just a big, you are trying, anytime somebody is trying to compliment you and then you try to knock it off, you're trying to downplay it, you try to look for how it is wrong. You try to look for how bad it is. It's not a good look for you. Don't do that. When somebody is trying to, is it okay to deal with both 10x and 2x? Because at some point the 2x client give a lot of stress. When you want to 10x, you have to let go of 2x. That's how it's done. You cannot hold the two. It's not possible. You know how they'll say you cannot eat your cake and have it. The 2x or 1x clients, they're the ones that stress you the most. People that don't pay you much, they're the ones that will ask for your hand, they will ask for your leg, they will ask for your eyes, they will ask for your head. you know. But you see the people that pay you, the 10x people, because in there it's not even about the money. Anybody that can pay you a lot of money, it shows that their mind already is, do you understand, is high. Their mindset, they're not attached to money, they're not a slave to money. They are not saying, this one that I've given you this money, I must get this. I must. No, 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 no. You cannot hold on to two. You can't eat your cake and have it. The moment you decide that I want to 10x, you have to leave 2x. You have to. You have to move on from it. Because you are trying to say you are raising your standards. That's what you mean. I have raised my standard. So you can't bring it down. You cannot be raising your standard here and then you are putting it down here. It doesn't work. Excuse me. It doesn't work. It's like I'm trying to raise it here, but here I'm coming down. No, 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 no. That, can you see? It's unbalanced. There's an imbalance that will happen. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. You have to, if you want to 10x, you cannot serve 2x clients. You cannot be 7. No, it's 10x. Because for you to 10x, you have to raise your standards. Your standard has to be high. You have to increase your standard. These are the kind of clients I want to start serving. This is the kind of money I want to start charging. This is the kind of clothes I want to start wearing. This is the kind of way I want to start showing up. These are the kind of conversations I want to start having. These are the kind of places I want to start going. That's where it starts from. And I want to talk to you about commitment. People think that, courage comes from when you want to grow, when you want to 10x, what you need to do is to have courage first. No. Number one thing you need to do when you want to 10x is to you commit first. It's commitment. Before your courage comes, you commit that that's how it starts. People think that before I do anything, I need to have money first. No, I have told you time and time again that if you are still thinking like this, you are a 1x mindset. I want to do something. The first thing you are thinking of, where is the money? Where will I get it? You are a 1x mindset person. Number one thing to do is to make a commitment. This is what I want to start doing henceforth. That's number one. After you commit to it, then the courage to do it will come. But some people wait for courage before they commit. No, it will not come. The courage will not come. You have to commit. This is the kind of thing I want to start doing. It's a commitment. Then courage to do it will come. Then capability to do it will come. Are you following? It's called the 4 C's. First C is commitment. This is what I want to start doing henceforth. I want to start, let me give you an example. For instance, I started walking, around my estate every morning. I didn't wait I decided that from May 1st, I want to start walking every day in the morning. I didn't wait for energy to come, for courage to come. No, you commit. That's how it's done. You are the one that will commit. You don't wait for things to come before you commit. No, you commit first. This is what I want to do. When you commit, the courage to do it will come. Then 3, you will now get the capability to do it. But people wait for capability first or courage before they commit to anything. That's not how it's done. You're doing it the wrong way. You start with commitment, followed by courage, then you get the capability to do it, then you have confidence in doing that thing. That's the 4 C's of 10x. You commit to it. I want to do this thing. First, commitment. Then the courage will come to you. It will meet you on the road. 3, capability to do it will come. And 4, confidence when you have done it will come, or confidence to do it. That's the way. So if you are waiting for courage before you commit, you will not commit, because courage will not come. Courage is moving in spite of fear. That's what courage means. You will still move. You are fearful or you are in fear, but you will still move in spite of fear. It's not that courage is when you move without fear. No. Or courage is when you move when you have all the conviction. No. That's not how it's done. You commit first, then courage will come, then capability for that thing will come, then the confidence for it will come. Those are the forces to 10x. So if you're struggling to receive compliments or help, then you are going to be repelling money subconsciously. Number 4 is when you associate wealth with corruption or greed. When you associate wealth with, oh, wealthy people are thieves, oh, all those coaches online. Not lie. That drugs then they do. I've talked about this before. This one, now Aristo, they sleep with men up and down. You won't get wealthy. This one's not lie you. It's just packaging. You don't have money. Or you think that, oh, they have to do something bad. Where did this one get all this money from? Look at how many cars he's buying. What is the source of income? You should come and show us. Do you know what you're saying? Nobody can actually achieve this legitimately. I cannot do it legitimately. That's what you're saying. I'm not saying there are no people. I'm not saying there are people that are not doing illegitimate things for money. But don't let that be your first conclusion. What is your business if you're always looking for how to catch thief? Would they pay you for that? You want to catch the person that is lying. That's your own mission in life. That's what you are looking for. Looking for how to discredit people, how to say they are lying. It's a subconscious program of, is it not this work that all of us are doing? Is it not this country that all of us are doing? Or that all of us are living in? Is it not this thing that you are doing that I am now doing? All of us are doing. That's what you are saying. Money will not come to you because subconsciously you are telling money, no. You can't come to me. You are too much for me. You are too much for me. That's what you're saying. And there are also money languages. Oh God, I have so much to teach. I hope you guys will attend my masterclass on Saturday. You understand? In this season, between now, when I say season, between now and December, I'm going to be teaching a lot about money mindset, money magnet, money languages, money beliefs. Just stay on my page. I have so much. You know when they say àgbò tó tàdí mẹ́yìn agbára ló lọ mú wá. Somebody should interpret for me in English, please. Interpret for people that don't understand it. Pé àgbò tó tàdí mẹ́yìn agbára ló lọ mú wá. Let me see who will interpret it best in the comment section. Who is a Yoruba person that can interpret it for us so that the non-Yoruba people can understand it? I'm waiting. Yeah. Who wants to try? Okay, Balaji is not interpreting, just, I think, making a statement. I show up at 10x client's job. Balaji, this is your English. I don't understand them. 10x client job with my Corolla, and they were scared I wasn't going to be able to deliver. I showed up at a 10x client job with my Corolla, and they were scared I wasn't going to be able to deliver. But the next time I showed up in a friend's Versa, their mind was at rest. Yes, let me tell you, there are some jobs that people want to give you, or a particular type of money. If you look broke, they won't give you. Because imagine me now, I'm trying to teach you how to make money, but I look broke. Will you give me? No, you just be like, this person is lying. Are you sure? Are you sure this person can handle this thing? It's human perception. It's normal. So there are things that you have to have, that there are ways people need to be able to show you. People need to be able to assess you that, oh, this thing with this project that we want to give you, you can deliver this thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Nobody is ready to interpret my adage. Bolaji, Dami, Steve, who else is there? Tosin, who else is there? So if you're trying to, for instance, if you're trying to attract premium clients, if you do work for premium clients, you have to dress premium. You have to show up as premium. Your car, for instance, is part of your aesthetics. It's part of your job. It's part of your CV. You understand? It's not show off. You get what I'm trying to? If you're handling the cases of clients that pays you maybe millions in dollars, for instance, millions in naira and so much thing like that, you have to look it, you have to dress well. You have to. You have to dress well. You have to drive a good car. You have to smell nice. It's a statement. Those things are statements. You have to show up well. You have to carry yourself well. You have to have courage. You have to have confidence. And you have to speak money language. You understand? You don't say, I don't have. You don't say, ha, is this thing, hey, you understand? I remember somebody that worked in my house some time ago, in the capacity of a house help. I would send money to her. Buy this thing, put it in the food. Hey, by the time I get home, she cannot. She will buy small. I will say, but this thing is not properly spread. Why can't she'll say, it's a lot of money. I know, but I gave you money for it. Scarcity mindset. So nobody can interpret my adage. Oh, wait, I bet you guys are not hearing me. Please, if you can hear me in the comment section, please comment. Let me know. Because nobody is answering me except Bolaji. So let me be sure that people are there. Please, if you are there, let me know. Please comment. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please comment. Let me know so that I'm not talking to myself. Maybe the internet has a glitch now, and then me, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, Tosin, you can hear me, but you cannot translate adage. Who else can hear me? Let me see if people are following so that I'm not just talking and wasting my. On YouTube, who is there? Can you hear me? Please, can you comment if you can hear me? On Instagram, I can see the numbers. Oh, wow. Yeah, right. Who else is there? Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, let me know. YouTube, can you guys hear me? I'm not seeing any comments on YouTube. Are you sure anybody is there? Are you sure this internet is working? Instagram, please let me see your comments. If you are there, I'd like to know. Oh, okay. So Sekinat says she can hear on YouTube. Who else? Who else can hear me? Please let me see. Only Tosin is there. Okay, Boss Freke can hear me. Thank you. Miriam said the ram that Shiva called has going to bring power. Beautiful Daisy is there. Okay. Okay. Okay, Bolaji can hear me. So thank you. So what about the rest? Where is Florence? Where is Dami? Where is Testimony? Where is Dotu? Where is Steve? Where is Ronke? Where is Isaiah? Okay. So let's continue. Moyi Fesobi can hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Moyi. Okay, so another reason why you have been or another sign rather, not reason, another sign that you have been repelling money, is there are the things you say, your money language. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. It's a lot. Yeah. Where do you expect me to get it from? Oh my God. You won't get it. You won't get it. Your money language is very important. If you keep saying, I can't, If you keep saying, I can't afford it, I can't get it, that is going to be your reality. Stop saying I can't and start thinking, how can I afford it? What can I do? You understand? Or you can say, not yet. Your money language is important. What are the languages you say? Some of you don't even have enough vocabulary for money. You don't even know how you cannot, some of you cannot ever visualize you. For instance, now like you having $1 million. You cannot even visualize it. Then you can't be rich. You can't visualize you having, $10 million. You can't. Then you can't be rich. Balaji says, you want me to sell my kidney? Yes. You want me to sell my eye? Those are money languages that are robbing you. They are repelling the money from, they are making you repel money subconsciously. Can you give me more? What are the languages that you say or that you've heard people say that you know that are bad for if you want to attract money to you? They are repelling money languages. You want me to sell my kidney? Or what? Waiting, instead of you, the problem with you is that money you cannot afford it right now, currently. You will now discredit the thing. What is it? What do they really want to teach? All these people, what does he want to teach that you want to collect 1 million? I beg you. The problem is that you don't have the money. You will now discredit it to people, to yourself. You will scatter it, you will spoil it. Something is wrong with you. You won't make money like that. Money will be far away from you. What is the thing, say? All these coaches on Instagram, I beg you. All these master classes. Sekinat says, this thing is not for people like me. Those are the languages. Don't say that. Tosin says, guy, you just a dream, Jerry. Come back to real life. Don't do that. I have told you so many times. The subconscious does not know the difference between real life and dreamland. So you had better stay in dreamland for you to have the money, for you to have the life. Bolaji says, is the camera made of gold? Yes, that's what people say. Those are the languages that people say. Those are the languages. You understand? Or, it's not necessary. Some I know one person like this. They show that somebody bought Range Rover. The guy is thinking, where will I get money for Range Rover? Range Rover. Instead of him to keep quiet and congratulate the guy, range that the engine will kinikon. The oil, the fuel consumption safe is not even good. The tires, they get spoiled easily. The parts, so you will just condemn the thing and scatter it. You are money repellent times 1,000 is you. That's your name. Somebody got something in your heart of hearts. You want it. You want it, but you are used to spoiling things that you want. You are going to repel money. You now start scattering it. All these things, they don't really last. They don't really last. Range Rover that is not this one's Range Rover that caught fire. All those cars, they are you can't get their parts. They are not easy to maintain. That you just discredit it. The real reason, but if somebody dash you Range Rover, aye ope yo, now you go there. You will be dancing everywhere. But because you cannot afford it, instead of you to keep quiet and rejoice, you will be looking for the bad in that good thing. Something is wrong with you. Tosin says, don't compare yourself to others, Jare. Their fathers are wealthy and they are enjoying their father's wealth. So don't imagine yourself getting to their level. Shall you see? Those are the terrible money languages that we have. Those are the things sabotaging your money from you. Don't compare yourself to people. These people, they have rich fathers. Some will even tell you, somebody has told me before. There's one coach that always talks about she makes money. Somebody said, Lara, don't be deceived though. Her husband has money. Her husband is the one that gives her money to be buying all those cars that she's showing, all those trips that you see that she's funding. You better don't, in your tea or be take bet la sare kuni. All those conversations, they are inside of you already. And they are money languages that are sabotaging your money. They are repelling and shifting money away from you, chasing money away from you. Bolaji said, is it not to take me from point A to point B? What's in a car? I beg, car is not really such a big deal, but it's a lie. There are some cars you will enter, you will thank God. You will realize that this life, there's enjoyment and there's enjoyment. There are some houses you will be in that you realize that wow. But some people will say, what is there? Everything is vanity. How many rooms can you sleep in a day? You cannot sleep in 3 rooms one night. You cannot say, why are you buying mansion? Why are you the problem is their mindset. They cannot afford it. So they will look for a way to scatter it. If you are like this, stop it. Stop it. Some of you that on Instagram, you're always looking for thief to catch. You're always looking for people to discredit. Stop it. You are repelling and chasing money away. Subconsciously, you are telling yourself, I can't afford it. It's not for people like me. Change your money language. Change it. Change it to, I will get it soon. I will create it soon. Money comes to me easily. I attract money. Money is my servant. I rule money. Money is a tool. Money is my servant. I send money on errands. Those are the things you're supposed to be saying. Tosin said, I once had a friend like that. She never sees anything good in whatever I do. She will always find a fault and pull my morale down. Then you should know that that's not your friend. You should realize that that's not your friend. Move away from people like that. It's not about you. It's them. Something's wrong with them. And they will subconsciously post it on you. Epa Fred says, Auntie, I spend too much and have a lot of fun because I work too hard. Abil. Beautiful Daisy says, the anointing you don't respect, you cannot attract. That is the summary of everything. That is the summary. Range is a luxury car, though. Is the mind. You see, Informa, work on that mindset. Work on that mindset. Everywhere you are, it's relative. You know when people say, for you, range is a luxury guy. I say luxury guy, luxury car. To someone that is driving a Lamborghini, range is not a luxury car. Do you understand? Range is not a luxury car. Money comes to me easily. Everything I want is possible. I attract money. Why? Because money is not actually the goal. It's not the end goal. Money is a tool for options. Money is a tool for freedom. Do you understand? So when you get crazy about money, it shows that you are very small-minded. Money is a tool for options, is a tool for freedom, is a tool to get you to what you want, not the end goal. Money is a tool for wealth. You know, money is not wealth, right? Money is one of the things you have when you are wealthy. Wealth involves a lot of things. Wealth involves that you have good network, you have leverage, and a lot of things. Okay, Balaji says, I almost lost a client because I wanted to charge 1x. No, not. So don't say not. Don't say I am not a slave to money. Why? Because the mind is hearing I'm a slave to money. The mind does not know not. Instead, put the opposite. What is the opposite of slave? Put it. Let's say it's master. I am a master of money. Instead of I am not. If you want to make any affirmation or don't put not. Don't do that. Money does not know. I say money. The mind does not know not. So don't say I am not a slave to money. You would say I am a master of money. Money comes to me easily. I attract money. Money loves me. Money is looking for me. Money chases me everywhere, every day. You have to, I recite these things every morning. I bloom in money. I reign over money. I get money to live a life of abundance. Money affirmations. Please make them. I'm going to be teaching all of this in the masterclass on Saturday. So 10x is easier than 2x. You know, this is 2.0. This is not 1.0. So this is 10x is easier than 2x masterclass 2.0. So if you have done 1.0, trust me, this Saturday is going to be 2.0. There are things you have never heard before that I'm going to be sharing. And we will still do 3.0, we still do 4.0. Every time there will always be something new. Is it okay to be scared at first? It's normal because you are human. So, but kill the fear. Do you understand? If fear comes to you first, what do you need to do? Recite your affirmation, reroute, switch your thoughts. That Bolaji, what is, you know how, okay, you were in there. The program I went to last week, when I was telling them about 15 million naira, and they were like, hey, you know what I told them? It's just $10,000. Start telling yourself that. It's just $10,000. It's not such a big money. It's just $10,000. It's 30 million is $20,000. And if you now want to be able to deal with this money mindset, start watching people that talk about money, that get comfortable. For instance, me, the people I listen to, the people I watch to, they are the people that do a VIP day. In coaching, a VIP day is that one day I'm coaching you for probably 8 to 10 hours. That's what we call VIP day. Only you. I am, cross-checking your business, your mindset, you understand? I'm helping you develop strategy for just one day. I follow people, I listen to people that for one day, it's called the VIP day, they charge $1 million. That's Myron Golden. That's Eileen Wilder. Those are the people I listen to. That's Russell Brunson. Those are the people I watch. So when you hear it a lot of times, a lot, you get familiar with it. When you watch videos that talk a lot about money, about mindset for money, start on your YouTube now. Start listening to mindset for money, identity for money, languages for money, how to attract more money. Start listening to it. That was how I started too. Then I started paying coaches a lot of money. I started signing for high ticket programs, signing up. You understand? Because you have to develop the mindsets first. Let me tell you how to make money. You have to give money first. That's how to make money. If you are thinking of making money, but you are hoarding money, I want to make. No, you're not going to make a dime. You have to, it's the principle of money, it's the law of money. Money has to flow. You give first, then you make. You give first, then you make. It's the law of money. If money is stagnant, it will not grow. You give first, then you make. That's how to make money. So when I wanted to shift my money mindset, when I wanted to start charging high, by the way, you guys know that I've 10x my prices, my charges. You understand? If you want to sign up with me now, one-on-one for 1 year, is 15 million naira. Is $10,000. For 6 months is 10 million naira or $7,000. You understand? Before I could get there, we also have, if you want to, you want me to work on your business with you for 1 year. So I'm a consultant for your business, and your life is 30 million naira. That is $20,000. Before I could get there, before years ago, I know fit me to tell someone come and take 10 million. I'll be asking myself, with which mouth, which people will pay you that kind of money for what? Is it food? Are you selling food? Who are you? What do you know? What? Those are scarcity mindsets. So for me to get to that level, do you know what I started doing? I started paying for programs. Maybe I pay a coach 5 million. I pay a coach 10 million. I go for a retreat of, that amount of money. I sign up for a course that is that amount of money. Do you know what happened to me? My mind started shifting. When I get to those programs, I realized that the money they're talking about is in billions. I'm telling you, I went for one program last year and a billionaire came to talk a billionaire came to talk to us. And the billionaire was talking in billions. There's no way you will stay on the same spot. It's not possible. But you have been among small people, small mind, people that let's do bet, oh, Baba. Let's do bet, let's do 2,000. What are the odds? Abi, what do you call it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Then that is a problem. You will not grow beyond that small space. You won't. Yes, you have to be you have to be hungry for it. That was how I started. I started following people that, there's somebody I follow like this. If you check her bio, she her 2 hours is $3,000. She's in this Nigeria. It's $3,000. My own 90 minutes. If you want to book a session with me now, is 90 minutes and it's $358. Small money, 500,000. Those are the people I started following so that you get comfortable. You have to get comfortable with money. You have to start working in realms of money. You have a be sure odds, damn it. You have to start working in the realms of money. You have to start investing in yourself. You have to start buying things for yourself, expensive things that you will not faint for it. Because if this is the mindset, if I'm going to be making millions of dollars, so I can right now, I am worth thousands of things to buy for myself. I can. That's abundance mindset. There is always more. There is room for more. People that know me know that this is how Lara thinks. If I want to buy anything, I want to, start doing anything, I don't plan with my pocket. No, never. Never, ever. Because money is around me. My thought to myself is, I need so amount is in some people's pockets, is around me. So what do I need to get it? That's it. And that's the position I take before you know it. Because I am asking God a question. I am asking the universe a question. Before you know it, answers will come. When you ask good questions, you get good answers. But when you ask stupid questions, you get stupid answers. Where I'll forget them. Who born me? How much I be? So when you say I should come and pay 2 million for something, me myself said, how much am I? Those are the things you're saying. Do you know what that means? Like if anybody want to sell my head like this, sell my glory, you are saying it for fun. You are joking about it. But the universe does not know the difference. The subconscious mind does not know the difference between joke and real. So it starts with your mindset. You have to have the identity of a billionaire. That's what I call myself. I'm a billionaire. So when I want to make a decision, I'll tell myself, billionaires don't shake because of 10 million naira problem. Nara, sit right, carry yourself well. Billionaires don't have sleepless nights because of 1 million. Sleep well. So you have to have that mindset first. It starts from your mindset. It starts from your mindset. So I think we should start. We should Dami and Florence, if you're here, I think we should start selling the, what do you call it now? The video course. The 10x money mindset. It's $500,000, by the way. It's 358. So you can send a DM if you want it. It's about an hour long, I think. Bolaji says, because I got a 10x job, I paid my team 10x. 10x what I usually pay. They were calling to ask what the remaining 9x payment was for. Later, their parents started calling to pray for me. That's it. And from then, you level up. That's it. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you can do this, you keep going up from there. That's how life is. That's how life is. That's how life is. You keep going up from there. You keep going up from there. The next job you will do has to be higher. You have set a standard for yourself. You don't come back lower anymore. You set a standard. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. So you don't shrink. When somebody calls money, you are shrinking. Hey! When will I get it? If they sell me, sell my generation, sell my glory, sell. You don't do that. You are repelling money. You carry yourself like somebody who has money because there's actually money inside of you. I've shared with you guys before that years ago, my pastor taught us in church. I can't forget, I think it should be 2007, 2008. He taught on real money. He said, I connect, that thing has followed me. That thing has followed me for years. Real money is not just cash. You are stuck on cash. Real money is not just cash. Leverage is money. Let me give you an example. I was sharing with somebody today. I had a session with someone, and I was sharing with her today, that I wanted to change my wardrobe. And I went on Instagram. I'm like, okay, let's even start buying all these clothes now. And I saw 150,000, 200,000 for one clothes. I'm like, it's not that expensive, but right now, I didn't even think I want to start. How many of these ones will I buy now? And I'm like, okay. So because I am not stuck on cash, how can I get this type of clothes? You understand? And because I ask questions, I just remembered there was somebody that made clothes for me in 2021. She actually made suits, custom made suits, fantastic, beautiful suits. In 2021, I just used this for photo shoot, and everybody has always, where did you buy it? Where did you buy it? Give me their plug. It's a tailor in Nigeria. It's in Ibadan. That day, the idea just came to me. And I gave her this. I went to that page where I wanted to buy from. I sent it to her, and she gave me the budget of maybe 200 or 250,000. Meanwhile, and she sent me the clothes, and she made them tailored to fit. I was able to get 9 clothes. So, can you see? That's leverage. That's leverage. That's leverage. You don't just get stuck. All you think about is, I don't have cash. I don't have cash. Cash is one aspect of money. One. Cash is only one. There's leverage, there's relationship, there's trust, integrity. Those are social capital that you can use. Collaborations. You can use those ones to get money. But if you are always thinking you are money, I don't have cash. Where will I buy this thing from? Where will I buy it? I was telling someone today, I said, the reason why you have not grown is because you are only fixated on cash. You are not allowing your mind to be open to other means of money. You are not allowing yourself. Rigidity is what is keeping a lot of us small and broke. Rigidity. We are very rigid. This is how it must happen. I want to buy 10 suits. I must have that money. That's what is keeping you small. Rigidity. You have a way that it must be done. If it is not done that way, you won't accept it. So your mind is not even opening. Your mind is not open to other ways. It's not open to other ways of making money. What do you mean by time? I don't understand. Your mind is not open to other ways of making this type of money, or getting that thing. You are so fixated on cash. It has to be cash or nothing else. No, there are ways to get things done without you. In case you may not even have physical cash to do them. So don't get fixated on one way. Allow your mind to be open. And let me tell you, in case you have not read my book, Becoming a Powerhouse, right? Read it. Buy it. It's 30,000 naira now. I spoke about this book is divided into 3 parts. There's mind shift, there's strategy, and then there's systems. Under mind shift, of course, I talked about concept of self and so many other things, identity, your purpose, your subconscious mind. I talked about that. Under strategy, I talked about powerhouse habits. What are your habits? Those are the things that will help you when you want to make money. One of my habits, which I wrote about, powerhouse habits, is that you wake up early in the morning. When you wake up, you don't just jump into your phone and start checking WhatsApp, No, you're polluting your system. Whatever you want to do, whether you want to pray, whether you want to give yourself at least 15 to 30 minutes to receive. I do it every morning. Every morning. I do it every morning where I just sit. I have a spot in this. This is my home office. So I have a spot by the side here where I sit and I ask questions. Okay. So I want to do this thing. I want to do this thing. Because that time your subconscious mind is still very much in gear. It has not been corrupted yet by all the problems of the day, all the problems of life yet. So I sit down. My own time is actually 1 hour. Before you know it, I start writing. I start getting ideas. Oh, this is the reason why this is not happening. This is the reason why. Okay, so start doing it this way. Start following it that way. That's how it's done. You will be like a lucky person. The way Balaji said, I actually thought the 10x was luck or a one-off. No. People will start calling you lucky. Ah, Nara is so lucky. Hey, Balaji is so lucky. They don't know the work you're doing in private. So carry yourself as a rich person. How do rich people behave? They don't shy away when they call price. You may not have the physical price now, the physical cash now, but you will get it someday. So when you go and check a car that you like, may I do it? Let me even give you one secret. If pharmacy also being comfortable in one place. What does that mean? What type of place? Please explain further so that I get it. Let me tell you one of the secrets for me. When I moved back to Lagos, I actually did a video. I don't know my editors. They've not finished it yet. It's called how I've forgotten the title, but it's talking about I came back to Lagos in 2019 to now, 2025, in 6 years. How I've made 9 figures in 6 years. I think that's the title. I came back to Lagos in 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, broke and busted. I was in Abuja for 2 years. In fact, my brothers paid my flight and my children's flights back. I borrowed money to get a house. This was just 6 years ago. Just 6 years ago. But look at me today. Let me tell you some of the things I did when I'm talking about carrying yourself. Number one, Steve says, my take home tonight, real money is not physical cash. Also, don't be fixated on, absolutely, don't be fixated on physical cash alone. Balaji says, there are times 2x actually feels like 10x until you jam the real 10x, the capital letter X. So let me tell you some of the things I did. Environment is very important. I have shared it with you. Environment, where you live, the things you see, the people you expose your mind to is very important. It will affect what you think of. I posted a video on my status today that the person says, I think you dream according to the level of your exposure. Yes. You dream according to the level of your exposure. So if your exposure is 2-door Corolla, that's what you will always think of and visualize. Where you live, the people you see, the people around you, I did a video today when I was doing my power walk this morning, but I was too lazy to post it. I'll combine them and post it tomorrow. I mean, some people are comfortable being in one job rather than trying other options. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's fear. Security. People say it's secure. It's secure. What is secure? Nothing. Anything can happen. You understand? So when I came, I wanted to live on the island at the time. But I now started going to the island. Not like I had any money. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me. Follow this. I'll share it quickly before I round up. Not like I really had any money like that. But I came with that identity that I'm going to make it. Nara, there's something in you. You understand? So I was checking island before. Yes, money is just a tool to get me to my destination. Absolutely. Money is not the goal. Money is not the destination. Money is the tool to get me to my destination. Money is not the destination. So, but when I started getting to island, I started seeing all those agile, there's water, terrible water. I'm like, no, I don't want. I don't want all these places. I beg. I don't want suffering and smiling. I'm paying a lot of money, yet I'll be suffering. I don't want. So I came to the mainland. I looked for the choicest place in the mainland, one of the choicest places on the mainland. And at that time, so I don't want to mention it, there's an estate that I live now. And when I came to search for houses, I came one day very early in the morning or later in the evening. I saw people walking, jogging. I just loved it. I saw the kinds of cars driving into the estate, coming out inside, of that estate. I'm like, this is where I want to live. This is where I want to raise my children. This is what I want to be saying every day so that it will affect my exposure. It would affect how I dream. It would affect how I carry myself. It would affect my future goals, But I couldn't afford a house inside the estate at that time. I was able to get a tiny 2 bedroom outside that estate. I said it's okay. In fact, my friends used to laugh at me when they ask me where do you live, I'll mention the estate. My friend will say, be telling people that you live at the gate of that. I said, that's your business. That's your own business. I live in that estate. Do you understand? So I live. My house is the gate, is the last turning before that estate. But you know what I did? So every morning I go inside that estate and I walk around it. I see houses that I liked. In fact, I one of my goals then was to live in a duplex. I will see if I see to let for rent, I will enter there and I will call the number. They used to have what do you call it now? May guard, the agents will not be there, but they will have security people that will show you around, but you need to call them first. So I'll call them, they'll say, okay, let the security man open for you. I will see the house. I will start. Sometimes, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I pee in the toilets. You know how dogs used to mark their territory? In my mind, I am claiming it. I will walk around 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom. I will see a duplex is the only place. I'll be thinking I'll be the only one. Me in this house. Oh my God, I did not have money then. When I asked, I will call the number and then I'll ask, they'll say it's 4 million. My house rent at the time was 700,000. Even that 700,000 to get it was war. But I will be negotiating as if I had 4 million. I'll be telling them, no. 4 million. They will not say, okay, so I will not ask them, so what is the total package? They will say, oh, maybe 7 million. Is it? I'll be like, no. If somebody pays 7 million, how much is somebody now pay next year? No, I will be acting. Why? Because the subconscious mind does not know the difference between real and fake. Ladies and gentlemen, I live in that estate today, in a duplex. My office is in that estate today, another duplex. That's how it's done. That's how. This morning, I was taking my walk, which I used to do then. This was just 6 years ago. It's not like 20 years, 19 years, 50. It was 6 years ago. And I'm saying 6 years now because we moved here to this house 2 years ago, 2023. So meaning that it happened 4 years ago, 4 years after visualizing and seeing. So this morning when I was doing my power walk, I wanted to talk about that experience, but I didn't want to show my face. So I was videoing the environment. I wanted to do a voiceover. Maybe I'll tell them in the office tomorrow to help me compile it so that I could talk about the importance of environment. You cannot live in a shitty place, permit my language, and expect your mind to be. No, you can't. I talked about where I used to live before, in my first marriage. That area, oh my God, I hated it. If you come out like, everybody, you'll be hearing people fighting up and down. You will come to the street like this, you will see rats. That thing tormented me. A rat that just died, or cat or dog that just died, that truck has leveled. I knew that I can't stay here. This is not me. This is not what I want to be seeing. This is not what I want to be absorbing. No. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So you have to embody it. You have to, because the subconscious does not know the difference between real and fake. So you have to carry yourself like that. Even though it has not happened, you have to embody it. You have to walk it. When they are telling you the price of a dress, you may not be able to, you just tell them, okay, go there, go and check it. I remember before I bought my car, I will go to car places and go and be pricing. I'm not joking. Wait, why is the former laughing? I know that scope. If there's no swimming pool, I'm not taking it. I will go to car places and be test driving. Yes. And then I'll visualize myself driving the car. That is how to get things done. That is how. You cannot dream beyond the level of your exposure. So if your exposure, the people around you, you are the local champion, you are in the wrong circle. You are the one that have the biggest money. You are the king of the coast inside them. You are the king of, you are the local champion. Everybody they hail you. You are in the wrong circle. Leave. Go and look for people that are doing a lot better than you. That people that will open your mind. Yes, I did this very well. Moshe, oh, hi, Dr. Gold. I price car tire. It's okay. It will happen. You just need to know that you have to keep visualizing it. You don't just price and leave it. You have to imagine yourself, visualizing yourself driving it. And then the language or the action you are taking must not negate what you are visualizing. That is where some people get it wrong. That's where they are not making it. Because you visualize, you go and price car, you go and price house. Then when they say your house rent is for what you happen, I beg you, I don't get that kind of money. What you are saying, your actions is against is at war with your mind. So it's not going to happen. You're already canceling your visualization. Yes, if someone say I was laughing about the dead rats, right? Do you understand? That's how it works. It's not magic anywhere. It's not magic. This thing works. The subconscious mind, that is my superpower to getting anything I want. Anything. But the subconscious mind wants you to first of all see it as real. The subconscious mind wants you to carry yourself like that. The subconscious mind wants you to take an action first. I remember sharing with my operations director one day, I wanted to buy new chairs for the office because some were expecting new stuff. And in that office, there was no chair. And what did I do? I did not have a dime that day. But I'm like, these people are coming. They need a chair to sit down. So I wanted to order like 2 or 3. I didn't have one. But I just went on Jumia and ordered and do payment on delivery. Payment on delivery. And payment on delivery takes 3 days or 2 days. So it was supposed to take 3 days, but it came the next day. Do you know that when the guy called me that are you this best person? I'm coming to drop it. I'm in your area. Ladies and gentlemen, I got an alert immediately. It was simultaneous. I told him I got an alert of a payment I had made to attend the program, but they said they canceled the program. They refunded it at that last minute. I was able to pay for it. That's how the subconscious mind works. You create money. You create the kind of life that you want. You don't just get, if you know, the people that will suffer the most with this mindset are people that are very logical to a fault. They cannot take risks. They have to see the end from the beginning. They have to follow level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10. The subconscious mind cannot work for you because the subconscious mind relies on trust and belief. It cannot work for you. I have to know what I'm doing before I pay for it. I have to know where I'm going before I take a step. No. You will remain in 2x or 1x for a long time. People that are high risk, they will be 10x in your presence. Why? Because they are taking exponential actions. They're not waiting to see the end before they move. If you're a Christian here, it's in the Bible. Faith, that's faith. Faith is evidence of things not seen, right? Evidence of things not seen. That's faith for you. So if you are only banking on the things you are saying, then you are not trusting. Yes, hi Jennifer. The subconscious mind relies on trust and belief. That's it. If you cannot trust, if you cannot believe, if you are always, you have to get it in your hand before you make a step, then you are not the one I'm talking to tonight. You will stay on that level for a long time to come. You will be moving like this in 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. Meanwhile, when you're operating from your subconscious, you will move like this. You move from 1 to 10. You move from 10 to 20, 20 to 30. But if you are relying on your conscious mind, logic, you will be doing 1, 2, 3. Before you get to 30, you know how many years it will take. So, do you want to go on this journey with me? Sign up for my 10x. It's easier than 2x masterclass. Yes, you'll be going like snail. Or maybe you don't want to be in a group class. You just want to book, a strategy session with me. Send a DM. Click the link in the bio. Sign up with me. Let us in 90 minutes. Let me help you, break this thing down. If you want to, I can help you describe or prefer solutions to whatever you are doing now. If you're especially entrepreneurs, those are the people I'm sent to. And if you're a woman entrepreneur, fantastic. Those are the people I'm sent to, I'm called to. I can help you under 90 minutes. We'll break it down. This is where you are now. This is for you to be able to 10x. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. You need to stop doing this. You need to start doing this. You need to go on this journey here. You need to start doing this. You can do that. That's in 90 minutes. We're going to have that conversation. And if you want to sign up with me for 6 months, my promise to you is that if you pay me and sign up in 6 months, that payment for 6 months, in that 6 months, it is a promise you will 10x that money. It is a promise I'm making. If it is 1 year that you are signing up, in 1 year you will make times 10 of that money. If it's a promise. If you don't make it, come back for your refund. I know what I'm saying. It is what I have done over and over. I have seen that this is how life can be easy. This is how. This is how. This is how it's done. Instead of, I have labored like this, running, but no effort or zero or low efforts, rewards rather, low rewards. I have seen leveraging on the subconscious mind, leveraging on strategy. I have seen efforts, rewards, jump-started rewards, exponential rewards. I have weighed the two. Which one do I want to be? So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my conversation with you tonight. If you have any question now, ask me. If you want to sign up for any of my programs, if you want to buy that video course I talked about, it's called the 10x Money Mindset. It is 500,000 naira or $358. You can send a DM, to get the link for it or to make a payment for it. You will get it. It's not available now. They're working on it. So most likely in the next 4 to 6 days, it should be ready. You will get it. You understand? So, but you need to book for it. You need to pre-order for it. You need to make a payment first. If you want to change your life, you have to be ready to pay high tickets. You have to be, remember what I said, you have to be able to give money so that you can get money. You have to be able to pay for stuff. Things that ordinarily you say, hey, expensive, I can't. You have to stop that. You have to allow yourself, because 10x is stretching yourself, is raising your standards. You cannot, that line that says you cannot continue to do the same thing and expect the same results. That's insanity. You can't. This is how you have been for the past 45 years. This is how you have been for the past 56 years. This is how you have been for the past 15 years, 30 years. What do you think will change? You are waiting for what? Miracle, favor, right? Favor will come. But favor can open a door for you, but favor cannot retain it for you. That's the difference. It can open a door for you, but you need what? You need something, substance, to be able to retain that favor. Some people have been favored, they've received the favor, but they've lost it because they were not prepared for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I have been able, with these few words of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that 10x is easier, faster, and better than 2x. Thank you very much. So I expect to see you in my DM. You can ask questions because we just finished now. So the DMs will still open. You can send messages, we'll answer you. Click the link, go to our website, check different ways you can work with me, sign up for any of those things, and I promise you, your life will not remain the same. So, for people that have signed up for the masterclass, see you on Saturday. For people that still want to sign up tonight. See you on Saturday. For people that want to buy the video course, see you in the DM. For people that you are just waiting for the free stuff, it's okay. See you next week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. West African time. Bye, guys. Bye for now. Bye bye. Join me every Thursday. I come live every Thursday. So I don't save my videos on Instagram, but I save them on YouTube. So you can if you want to watch this video over and over again, or you want to send it to somebody, just go to my YouTube. It's at Dear Coach Lara on YouTube. You understand? You can watch it. You are welcome, my sis. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on Instagram. Good night. Have a lovely, lovely night. Bye for now.